You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right. This is the Angry Dad Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And before I get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank my podcast sponsors. Thrive, a body transformation program. Look, learn to eat right, lose weight, feel great. John Anderson's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Use the link. It helps me out. Pit Boss Grills. Bring the heat back to the barbecue market. Bigger, hotter, heavier grills. Pitboss.com. Concrete serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention the Angry Dad and they'll take care of you. Jags. Jags is a fully stocked preferred destination spot for every gearhead, professional racer, weekend warrior, restoration who wants to take their vehicle to the next level. 511 Tactical, purpose-built clothing, footwear, bags, tactical gear for life's most demanding missions. Official clothing. Hip-hop is our life. Streetwear is our passion. We are official. Live by your own rules. Sundays, everything you need to make your lawn lean, mean, and looking green. Make your neighbors jealous with Sundays. Get hooked up at Sundays. Use my links. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let's get into today's show. You know, there's a lot of foresight and a lot of thought process in your life that you have to see because, like, unforeseen things happen. All right, shit happens. It constantly always does. You know what I'm saying? Life, you got to expect the unexpected. Nothing keeps you on your toes like life. You know what I'm saying? Because everything can be going good. Then all of a sudden, you know, some random bill, you get some crazy email, work situations, you know, it could be anything. All right. But the thing is, you know, we dwell on the negativity. We dwell on like absolute worst case scenario. And it's hard to pull ourselves into a positive state of mind when we're stressing out, when we're overthinking, when we're just like, what do we do? What's the next step? What do I need to do to correct this situation, to correct what's happening, to correct what's going on in my life at this very moment in time? And a lot of times there's nothing we can do. There's a lot of times where we're just in this waiting. It's this holding pattern of like, what is next? What do I do? How do I do this? And, you know, it's a stressful situation. It can make your stomach hurt. It can make you nauseous. It can give you a headache. You know what I'm saying? You're just, it's almost, it's anxiety. That's what it is. It's the anxiety that you feel from what the fuck is going on in your life. And a lot of times, you know, it takes just a moment to like really talk to your loved ones, talk to your best friend, talk to somebody that you confide into, someone who you really trust, someone that's in your life that's like that. Because a lot of times we hold this in because we don't want to stress other people out. We don't want to put other people in the position that we're in and then burden them with our problems. Because that's how we feel a lot of the times. That's a lot of us. That's how we think. We don't want to put anybody in an uncomfortable situation that we have to deal with. No one can help me but me. But now I got to deal with it. Only I will deal with it. I will hold the weight of this world on my shoulders and really let it fucking drag me down. Because that's a lot of us. That is a lot of us. That's what I'm trying to get out right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us stress the fuck out and hold it the fuck in. And that's what hurts us. All right. Holding it in, not speaking our mind, not talking it out, not trying to figure this out, but venting. All right. Us trying to just let out a little steam and talk. Because a lot of us can only see things in one direction when something's happening. A lot of us put blinders on and we can't see the field. And all we can see is what's happening directly in front of us. And we just ignore everything going on. This is something that we all do. All right. Whether it's for a few minutes all day or, you know, we take care of it right there and then. But a lot of us aren't trained, aren't talked to, ain't taught, aren't like proficient in being able to communicate this. And the reason I say this and the reason I do this and the reason why I'm fucking mentioning this is because I want you guys out there to understand you got to let it out. You have to talk. You have to speak. You know, a lot of us, you know, like we might have to wait a little later to the next day, so we can get somebody that we can actually fucking conversate with to speak about these issues and these problems that are going on. And understand, a lot of people, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about how they feel at the moment because you're not burdening them. But what it is a lot of people, a lot of your best friends, a lot of your family members, they're there because they want to be there. They want to help you. And venting and talking and letting it out, letting a little air pressure out of your body, letting a little fucking of this stress out, just talking it out relieves so much of that stress. It relieves so much of that anxiety. Things worse, bad, like nothing, it's the end of the fucking world. But after you talk it out, you get comfortable with it. After you speak it, you become comfortable with it. After you just have a conversation about what is really going on in your life, sometimes it doesn't look as bad. And the reason is because you talked about it. All right. Instead of dwelling on it in your head and not seeing anything from any other angles, thinking only one fucking thing, only seeing one fucking thing, and not fucking understanding that letting it out and talking about it lets a lot of that weight off your shoulders. You know, I was taught to hold it in. I was taught to this is my problem. This is my issue. Only I can deal with it. It took me a long time to learn that I have to share that burden so that burden is not a burden. You have to talk about it. You have to speak about it. You have to tell, like I said, I speak to my wife about a lot of problems that I fucking have in my life because she's there to help me. She wants to help me. There's a lot of times that I feel that, oh, no one can help me. Only I can do this. But the thing is my significant other, my wife, my beautiful wife is there and she wants to. All right. Just like how I always want to help her, how I always want to jump in, how I want to fucking take any problem that she has and put it on myself so I can take care of it so she doesn't feel that. But you got to understand that she's reciprocating that. That's how she feels too. That's how a lot of your friends feel. That's how a lot of your family feels. That's how someone who cares feels for you. And you have to accept it. And you have to know that you can speak like that. You can talk like that. You can let it the fuck out. And those who really care, those who really love you, those who have the best intentions for you will take that and help you. And when I mean help, it's a ear, it's advice, it's conversation, it's back and forth. It is exactly what it needs to be. It's a meeting for you to let it out, break the fucking seal, fucking vent, let the steam out, let the pressure out, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what it is. All right. It's to help you feel better. Because when you talk things out, when you speak things out, when you have the ability to fucking hash something out loud, it's a lot better than holding it in your head and only thinking of the negativity. All right. It's an opportunity for someone to point something else out to you that you are missing, don't fucking see, or don't fucking understand, or misunderstanding. I cannot stress that enough. All right. It took me forever. All right. It took me forever to learn to do that because a lot of the times I'll just hold it in, and out of habit, I will do that. Out of habit, I will just fucking bottle it up, push it the fuck down, and not confront it. Only deal with it when I explode. All right. And I still do it. But a lot of times I forget. My wife reminds me, she fucking like, we need to talk about this. We need to speak on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to kind of hash it out. She'll pry. She'll, do these things. And then all of a sudden it clicks in my head like, oh, I need to open up about this before I explode, or I don't feel good, or I let this fucking stress me the fuck out to where I feel sick. Because that's a lot of us out there. That is a lot of us out there. All right. The communication that is needed is something that we have to practice. We have to use. All right. We have to utilize it because it could hurt us, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a situation that is just not in a good place for you. I say these things and I talk about these things because these are the things that I've gone through in my life. All right. I've been in a lot of uncomfortable positions, all because I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to talk. I've hurt a lot of people's feelings because guess the fuck what? I keep shit in. I try not to do that anymore. I try to fucking practice what I fucking preach. I try to make sure that I communicate as best as I fucking can, because what ends up happening is you hurt yourself. All because you have to talk, all because you have to fucking speak. And like I said, you can sit on it for a little bit. You can stew in it for a little bit. It's perfectly fucking fine, because we're all going to fucking do that, because we have to gather our thoughts about whatever the situation is. But eventually you need to talk about it. Eventually you need to speak about it. Eventually you need to share the emotions and the feelings that you're having about the situation, because that is what's going to help. And that's coming from somebody who fucking is a guy's guy, a man's man. Nobody can fucking help me. I'll do everything on my fucking own. I'm the strongest, baddest motherfucker in the world. But the thing is to become a bigger, better, stronger man, person, people, you need to fucking open the fuck up, because it's the most strength that a person can have, is to crack that fucking seal, vent it, and let someone know your fucking problems. And like I said, you don't share these with everybody, but you share them with the ones that you fucking love. You share with the ones that fucking care. You share with the ones who are really fucking there. All right. And that is something you always need to have a fucking eye open for, is that you're sharing to the right fucking people, because only the right people are going to fucking help you. And you can fucking tell. You can fucking see it. You know what I'm saying? You don't blab your fucking mouth to every fucking buddy in the world. You only fucking speak to those that you can really fucking trust. I can't say this enough, because I want people to feel better, be better, and do better. Because I had to start there. I had to start at the beginning. I had to grow up. All right. I'm 40 fucking 1. All right. About to be 40 fucking 2. And I didn't learn a lot of this until fucking my late 30s. All right. And the reason I didn't learn any of this stuff is because I was stuck in the mindset of like, I got this. I don't need anybody. I can do this on my fucking own. Nobody needs to fucking help me, because I'm a strong fucking person. Well, guess what? It takes a stronger person to share their fucking feelings, share their fucking emotions, and really fucking talk to the ones that they fucking care about, and understand and respect the way they fucking feel, to help you. Because I want to do the exact same for them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That's just what it is. It's hard as fuck. And I cannot stress it the fuck enough. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. Thank you guys for tuning in. You want to watch my shit in YouTube. You want to listen to it, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. It really helps me to fuck out. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That is innercirclepn.com. Every one of our websites, every one of our shows, make sure you check it the fuck out. Creatures of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked. On Patreon, make sure you go check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.